Ned?
Hey?
What's tea?
Oh, it'll take more than tea to get me going today, love. I think I need flaming jump leads.
Why? What's up?
Well, don't tell me you slept last night.
Like a log.
What through all that racket?
What racket?
Oh, never mind.
Oh, what racket?
Make us a strong coffee. 3 sugars.
No, well, come on. Tell me.
The joyful sounds of a happy young couple.
Oh, God.
Sorry for you got some sleep.
Well, tell them.
Oh, that won't be embarrassing, will it?
Morning.
Hi, hello.
Morning.
Oh, where's the orange juice?
Right at the back, love.
Yeah. Fancy breakfast in bed.
What?
Go on, in the car.
Here, take this. Put it in your bag while I remember.
What is it?
It's a letter to Andy and his dad.
I can see that.
I've invited them over for tea again tomorrow.
Ah, okay.
Oh, that put his nose out of joint.
Why? He loves seeing Andy.
Yeah, if he doesn't think Andy means more to you than him.
He knows that.
Robert took a back seat plenty of times when Andy was with us.
Not where love was concerned.
I'm just saying.
You haven't gone cold on my idea about his fostering again, have you?
When have I ever said anything just to please you?
Never. And I love you for it.
Love you and all.
You don't have to do that.
Betty will be here in a minute. Don't want the whole village knowing we've argued.
Have we?
Well, I've never slept down here before.
Well, we haven't argued. You just stomped out of the wine bar.
Because I had nothing to say.
And have you now?
Not really. What?
I'm sorry if I shocked you. I thought you'd be pleased at the idea of having children.
Why? Because I'm a nanny.
Partly, I suppose.
Just because I'm good with children doesn't mean I want my own. You're a vet, but I don't assume you want to keep a cow in the garden.
I need 3 more pence. Thank you. Oi! Put that back.
Stop. Right there. Give. Now. Thank you. And the rest. Thank you.
I paid for these.
No wonder you ride a motorbike. You should let them in 2 at a time, like most shops.
Well, normally Vic's here.
Oh, you've not heard any more then?
I thought you might have.
Nope, not since Alan got that phone call.
What's happened?
Vic and Terry should have come back from Amsterdam 2 days ago.
But all we've had is a garbled phone call from Terry.
And what did they say?
They've been mugged,
What?
Well, they've lost their money, but they're okay.
according to Terry.
Well, he's pretty reliable, isn't he?
I've decided to go to the police.
I shouldn't, Viv. They are adults.
They're men, Joe.
Will,
Yeah?
something I want to show you.
Can it wait? I'll be late for school.
You won't?
Blimey!
Isn't she gorgeous?
Incredible.
Thought you'd approve. I forgot to get you a helmet. I'll buy it later.
Oh, don't bother with that.
I know they don't look very cool, but it'll make your mother happy.
No, sorry. I mean, don't bother because I won't be riding it.
Why?
Or I want a car.
Name me one lad of your age who wouldn't, but that's a while off.
I can wait.
Didn't we ask for tea, Jan?
Did you?
Yes.
Sorry, Mrs. Tate.
What's so funny?
I've just got coffee on the brain this morning. I'll go and change it.
Strange woman.
Yeah, I think it's the sheep dip. Her husband's a farm labourer.
I've heard it can affect the brain.
So they say. I don't come into contact with it, unfortunately for you.
Meaning?
Meaning my brain's in perfect shape.
Well, I've never thought otherwise.
Then why are you insulting my intelligence with your offer for the golf course?
Am I?
Please. You know what it's worth.
Well, I know what it's worth to me. It's up to you whether you agree.
And what if I don't?
Well, I won't be forced to sell my house in Mayfair.
I must be mad to let it go at your price.
Are you saying we have a deal, then?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and you're quite right. You're absolutely mad to let it go at my price.
Maybe. Then maybe you're mad to buy it at mine.
Pity we've nothing to toast it with.
We could go out this evening. Celebrate.
I'm sorry, I already have a date.
I hope she's worth it.
I think so.
You know what I think, Eric? You can't stand giving me some praise.
Darling, you know that's not true.
My promotional evening was a big success.
Yes, it was.
So why can't you let me do another one? Wasn't the wine bar full?
Full doesn't always mean profitable, does it? The vodka was free, remember? And half our so-called customers left when it ran out.
Of course, but half stayed and spent their own money, and some of them will come back. So let's do it again.
Darling, I think you're being naive. The vodka people won't give us another freebie.
I know. There are other companies. I've made a list.
Okay, do what you want.
Thank you.
If it's profits you're after, I've got an idea.
Thank you, Marlon. But I doubt your animal creations will put me in the super tax bracket.
I didn't mean McCookin as it goes. Still, suit yourself.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. Sorry. What?
I know this bloke, right?
Yes.
Sells cheap booze.
How cheap?
Cheaper than paint stripper.
Possibly because it is.
That's where you're wrong. It's pucker gear.
And how exactly will this help me?
You know you've got all them empty bottles from the promo night? You fill them with the cheap booze, then you tell everybody you're having another promo.
You stupid boy, I'm still giving it away.
That's where my plan comes in. You don't tell the punters it's free this time, you tell them it's half price. At this bloke's prices, you'll still be making a killing.
There you are. I'm sorry, Kim. I didn't know you were going out this morning.
Oh, that's okay. Now you're going to be a good boy when we goes to see Lord Brookwill.
Oh, here we go.
God knows I don't want to, the way he's behaved. But let's face it, it's too late now. We're in bed together.
What?
Business partners. And as we all know, bed's not necessarily a place where you enjoy yourself. It's making the right noises that counts.
Kim?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Oh, you can ask.
What's it like to have a child of your own?
Well, that's not very personal.
No. What I meant was...
What is it like for someone like me? I don't come across as somebody whose lifelong ambition is motherhood.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, dirty nappies and sleepless nights isn't my idea of fun. But I love James more than I've ever loved anybody. Is that an answer?
Yeah.
I'll see you later, sweetheart.
Thanks, Kim.
Now that's scary.
What is?
You showing someone affection.
Don't worry, Christopher. You're safe.
There's a relief. Meanwhile, where's my money?
On its way.
Good. I'll be there to meet it. Any idea when?
My husband.
Has he been missing long?
2 days. He hasn't come back from holiday.
Holiday, you say?
Yeah.
On his own?
Well, you know we run a business. It's very difficult to get away together.
Of course. Well, where's he been?
Amsterdam, Holland.
Where the tulips come from?
That's right.
This room, free? Yeah. This one.
Okay.
I'll just get you a chair. Thank you. Are you going to say Amsterdam?
Well, so what if I was?
Oh,
Amsterdam, Cleethorpes. What's the difference? He's still gone missing.
well, I've never been to Amsterdam, but I believe there's a bit more temptation than Cleethorpes.
I don't think you're listening. My husband and his friend should have got back 2 days ago.
And you've heard nothing at all?
A phone call.
From your husband?
His friend. It was a bad line. They've been mugged. They've lost all their money.
Well, have they not thought of reporting into a police station?
Well, how do I know?
Well, the Dutch police would have contacted us, you see.
Well, then obviously they haven't.
It's all very strange.
And I'm glad you find it funny.
Now, Mrs. Wynne's right.
Listen to me. I pay your wages. My husband could be lying dead somewhere. Just do something.
Okay, Alex, I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Hang on, don't rush off.
I'm not. We've discussed all our business.
Not business. Don't you think we should celebrate?
Celebrate?
Our success. Selling the golf club all-round stinky situation avoided.
Hang on. Maybe if you had rescued us from an all-round stinky situation, we might be able to celebrate. Unfortunately, it was you who was the cause of it, and it was me who dealt with it.
I'm sorry, Kim. Really. Will you accept my apology?
I accept most things.
So we're friends?
I didn't say that.
Okay. Right, understand. Look, how about this? We go to the casino tonight and have some fun. Isn't that why we became friends in the first place?
You mean because I gambled on a horse with good breeding but no form?
No, because we had fun.
If only you could be paid for it.
What?
Being charming. You wouldn't need my money at all. I'll see you at the casino.
About 8:30.
8:30 where?
The casino.
What?
Kim's forgiven me. We're going out to celebrate.
How sweet. Thanks for consulting me.
Darling, it was spur of the moment. We're not doing anything else this evening.
I meant thanks for consulting me about whether I'd forgiven you. Kim bailed you out because you're in business together. One day she's hoping to make money out of you. I, on the other hand, gave you nearly £200,000 simply because I love you. If there's anybody's forgiveness you should ask for, it's mine.
Well, this is a first.
What?
You've never met me from school before?
I couldn't think of another way to get you on your own.
Oh, come on, Dad. My social life isn't that busy.
Will, please. Stop being flip for 5 minutes. We must talk.
What about?
Don't you think it's strange that you've taken sides with someone who kidnapped you, subjected you to mental cruelty, and put your family through a waking nightmare?
No, not really. Fiona had her reasons.
A just cause?
Yeah.
Like the people who kidnapped Terry Wade?
I suppose if you put it like that.
So, you're saying those terrorists did nothing wrong?
Yeah, I suppose I am.
Right. Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
How did you feel when Fiona first took you?
How do you think?
Terrified? Angry? You probably wanted to kill her.
Yeah, not before I'd made her suffer.
Understandable. So what changed your attitude?
Well, like I said, Fiona had her reasons. I understood why she'd done it.
All right. Let me put it this way. If Fiona had come to you and said, your father was responsible for my father's death and I want to make him suffer for it, can I kidnap you? What would you have said?
Well, what do you think?
You'd have run away as fast as you could and told me.
Well, of course.
So, what's the difference between my scenario and real events?
I don't know. I can't explain.
Will, listen to me. What Fiona did was wrong. You've just admitted it. You didn't side with her cause because you believed in it. You did it to stay alive.
Really?
I know these things. You're exhibiting classic hostage behaviour.
Well, thanks for telling me. But personally, I think you're exhibiting classic blame anyone except yourself behaviour.
Marlon, could you clear these bottles, please?
Oh, hold up. I'm at the critical moment with my shoe pastry.
Now! Thank you.
Marlon, what are you doing?
Dee wants these chucking.
But we need those if our plan is to work.
Keep your hair on. I'm going to put them someplace safe.
This contact of yours, how soon can you put us in touch?
Anytime. For a price.
Naturally.
A cut of the profits.
Of course.
Plus,
For heaven's sake, what?
I want to practice my cooking whenever I like.
a good day, understand? And if you don't want me to lose my temper, you will come into this shop 2 at a time. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. 2.
Need a hand?
Fine, thanks.
So they agreed to take it back then?
Yeah. They're open till 6. Thought I might as well do it now.
She is gorgeous.
But not a car.
Is it too late to change my mind?
My. These hardly seem adequate.
Oh, they're absolutely gorgeous, thank you.
Mr. Hamilton gave me some too. Not so big.
But then you're only small. Oh, by the way, these are for you, Mrs.
Eggleton.
Thank you so much for looking after Alice tonight.
It's my pleasure.
They're French, if you don't mind. Everybody buys Belgian nowadays.
Oh, no. I'm always having to tell myself that.
Betty, we won't be late, promise.
You take your time, love.
You be good. Good night.
Bye.
No more bets, thank you. That's all.
Try your bets, please. No more bets.
Is Alex feeling all right, Tara? Fine, why? Oh, nothing.
8 black.
You should stick to the outside. Less risky. You love risks. Only when the odds are in my favour. You're telling me you bought into the Oakwell stud because the odds looked favourable. All right, sometimes my heart rules my head. But we can turn the stud around if all my plans go through. That's a big if. And not with me in charge.
Try your bets, please.
Okay, so nobody's going to do this. I'm going to powder my nose. Look after my chips. Don't spend them all. There you are, Alex. I was getting worried.
Sorry, Kim. Don't usually ask permission to use the loo.
You've been about 4 times since we got here.
Jippy tummy been playing me up all day.
Really? Tara said you were fine.
No point worrying, huh?
No.
Thinking about what you might be missing
Missing?
by not coming to America with me.
No, I was just passing time. We're not exactly busy.
Have you ever seen the Rocky Horror Show?
Rocky what?
It's a musical from the 70s.
No, I stopped at South Pacific.
Oh. It's about this guy, Frankenfurter, I think he's called. Anyway, he wears suspenders.
I think I'll pass.
Shame. There's a song in it you should hear.
Really?
Yeah. It's called Don't Dream It, Be It.
Strange, isn't it? So much unhappiness, yet something good's come out of it all. Sorry.
What?
Am I boring you?
Not at all. You set me thinking.
Have I?
People look at my success and think I must be as tough as nails.
And aren't you?
No. I've worked hard, and I've been very lucky. Tough is surviving what you've been through.
Well, what else could I have done?
Given in.
No, not my style.
I know that.
I'm the one thing Alice can depend on. I could never let her down.
You're a truly remarkable girl, Kathy. Strength of character doesn't often come in such an exquisite wrapping.
Am I interrupting?
Delightfully.
Doug was very secretive about his date tonight.
Discreet, Kim, not secretive. Kathy may not be as proud to be seen with me as I am with her.
Well, now the secret's out, why don't you join me for that celebration drink?
Later, perhaps. Business is the last thing I have on my mind right now.
I expected you ages ago.
I went to the Woolpack.
Oh, thanks a lot. So what was the point in asking Christopher to babysit James?
It was your idea, you tell me.
So we could talk.
No, Zoe, so you could talk. What I wanted never came into it.
What do you want?
I want to make up my own mind. I'm just confused. A baby. It's a big step.
Thank you, Mrs. Eggleton.
Good night.
Good night.
Night-night.
Where should I hang this?
Oh, it's okay. I'll put it in the wardrobe. It's been a lovely evening, Doug. Thank you.
No, thank you for keeping me company.
I can't believe someone like you is ever short of company.
Company? No. But what I can't find, at least until now, is someone intelligent, kind, warm, decent.
Stop it. I might start believing you.
I mean it. Every word of it.
I'd ask you to stay for coffee, but,
Alice might wake up. I understand. Will you see me tomorrow?
if you don't mind spending the night in watching TV.
Can we have pizza delivered too?
I don't think they'll deliver pizzas that far. How about fish and chips?
I'll bring the champagne.
Do you feel too young?
No, not really. I want to have children young.
Well, so why don't we have one?
It's hard to explain.
I mean, I know there'll be legal problems and a donor will be hard to find, but we can get over that.
No, Zoe. It's not the law or the donor.
What then? I just want a rational explanation.
Why do you keep talking as if we're buying a new washing machine? Not everything is rational.
I'm sorry.
I do want to have children of my own. And yes, I do think we'd make good parents, but...
Tell me.
Okay. If you really want to know, I think a child should have a mum and a dad, not two mums.
What?
It's the way I feel.